Hello and welcome back. I'm Robot Genie and we're here playing Jin Zhao in Europa Universalis 4, the Art of War expansion. And yeah, for my first real game that I haven't been destroyed in the first 10 years, yeah, it's going pretty well. I would like to point out that this rebel group probably would have won if it didn't bug out and was friendly to me. I'm almost 100% sure that's a bug. If it's not a bug, then I want to learn how to exploit it. So, yeah. Now, we can upgrade our technology here. But, oh, the other thing is I keep on kind of crashing the desktop when I minimize to, like, check my video and then come back. So, I mean, it's not like... But the game, it's not a huge problem, but it seems like the game is actually running smoother now that it restarted. It was running for an hour before, and now it seems to be running faster again. So that's interesting. There might be some sort of bug that is causing problems when you leave it open for too long. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Just guessing. Wow. A lot of unrest there. Oh, it's probably because they lost the recent revolt piece. So I shouldn't have reduced that autonomy, but I did. And it's going to be like that for a while now, so. But yeah, we can definitely upgrade the army here at some point. Just not sure it's entirely necessary yet. Oh yeah, we could have gone to war a long time ago, but getting our manpower up probably wasn't a bad idea. Oh, Korea is also allied with Ming, so I guess we won't be attacking Korea anytime soon. Let's bring this guy back, and let's attack Korchin. They are not allied with anyone. Ming won't join, but that's totally fine. We're gonna declare war for the stuff that is on our border. Oh, I should yeah, I should raise maintenance. That would probably be the first thing I should have done, but I didn't. That's right, we had our trusty rebels defending us over here. Oh, they're gonna go right for my ally. Alright, I have attached to this unit on. Oh, you know what I want to do? Now, I'm pretty sure that I can... No, I don't want to designate a march. I don't want to do that for these guys, definitely. I might do that later for someone. But, we need to create Manchu. And that wouldn't, help to create Manchu. Now... What was I thinking here? I want to set war goals. So how do I go about doing that? I know you can. So this is autonomy. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, so we can set this up as an objective for either one of these guys. And then, well, they currently have no objective. But I think I can set their stance as well. Whether they're offensive or defensive or whatnot. So that's my ticking war score. Oh, maybe I'll look for that later, but I know that somewhere there's supposed to be a thing where I can set my vassals to offensive or... Oh, maybe it's under the vassals tab. Yeah, military focus for subjects, huh. Yeah, they'll decide their own strategies. They can be aggressive or supportive. They can probably actually be aggressive in this situation. I'll just let them do their own strategies for now. We'll play with that later when it's more important, when we're fighting an enemy where it's going to matter more. But okay, I know where it is now. Alright. We kind of won that battle. I don't think I need anyone attaching to these units. Well, let's actually have objective. That can be this guy's objective. I would like you, Urine, to attack that, and then what I'm gonna do is this guy go attack the war goal over here. Yeah, so we'll try some objective stuff. Let's see if we can get 4 sieges. Now I know if you go and try to take a siege that an ally is already sieging, in this expansion they won't give it up to whoever's ruling the war, but what they will do is if they don't want it as part of the war goal, then they'll just let us bide our time instead of, I don't want to lose manpower. Oh, let's get this upgrade too. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't know. Forget what I was saying. So we're gonna forget that for right now. Oh yeah. If let's say Ming was in this war, right? And maybe they wanted these 2 provinces, but not this one. If they siege all 3 of them, and I'm the war leader, they'll keep control of these guys as sieges, but they'll give this one over to me. They'll change it over so it counts as my siege. So this is interesting. I set this as a war goal for Urine, but they're avoiding fighting there. They look. I guess they're deciding on their own strategy. They're rather playing it safe than anything else. I wonder if I could vassalize these guys as well. Probably could. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, rebel uprising. Peasants. I should have never decreased the autonomy there. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Because that means we're going to get a revolt as soon as we win this war, basically. So rebels, yeah, rebels might be definitely harder than they were before. Although maybe the peasants will fight the Manchu patriots. And then I won't have a problem at all. Whatever, we're gonna take some provinces because we can. I should have declared war, a tribal conquest for one of my vassals and given it all to my vassals. All right, peasants rose up and they are fighting these other rebels, these Manchu rebels. So that's interesting. That's good for us. Oh, it looks like we got the revolt risk that was here too, and these peasants were also part of that. Interesting. Oh, so provinces that we're occupying can contribute to the unrest that's going on. So you gotta not really be close to a revolt when you go to war. Huh. This is definitely interesting. So what are the rebels' demands? Oh, their demands are all these places gain local autonomy and we lose 50 prestige. So that's not great. On Siege 1 they gain 10%, and just for enforcing demands it's 20% everywhere. That'll take like 18 years to get rid of. So it'd be pretty beneficial to not have that happen. And maybe we can get our allies together to help us out with that. First, we should probably win the war. Now, we could make these guys a vassal. That wouldn't be terrible. We wouldn't really be able to expand anywhere else right now. But apparently we gotta deal with these rebels as well. We could force religion. Make them return cores. I don't want to do that. We could take like 2 provinces and then vassalize them, so we get stronger and they get weaker and become our vassal. That's probably what I'll do. I like that method. Take 2 or 3 provinces and then vassalize them. Yeah, because we have 1 more diplomatic relation. And we'll see what happens when we annex them. What the revolt risk and everything is like. But that might be... They've gotten rid of a lot of the benefits of diplo annexing opposed to just straight annexing. But I think one of the benefits is still that you don't get a lot of revolts and stuff that you diplo annexed opposed to stuff that you just took over by force. I think that's still one of the good benefits to diplo annexing, and I feel like you know we're gonna have diplomatic points, and we don't really need diplomatic tech, and we can just integrate. I don't see any huge issue with that. Let's get these guys to attach to this unit, and march over here. So if we sue for peace, do that. We want vassalization. Yeah, so we'll take these 3, and then we want vassalization. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see how this turns out. So I could end up having problems here because of the rebels. It looks like rebels are going to be way more difficult than they've been before, which could be quite bad. So the Cathar rebels. Yeah, Korchin is not my rival. It should just cancel trade why am I allowed to have trade embargoes on my vassal? That seems pretty absurd. I can't have another rival. I should increase autonomy here so the unrest goes down. It's only a base tax of 2, so if I increase autonomy here, that'll drop down the potential of rebels here, and if I do it here, it'll also drop down the potential of rebels here. So then, now there's 75% autonomy here and here, but they're only 2 base tax provinces. And then I can keep the 4 base tax at a lower autonomy and not deal with revolts. So I think really the key to all this is actually not letting the revolts develop by playing around with the autonomy. It's just that I had put it down because there was a temporary bonus since there was already a revolt, and now that is gone, and I realize I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, so now we'll deal with what's happened. And so Mongolia is a vassal of the Oirat, and I don't feel like attacking them. I do kind of want to go after... Oh, they're allies with the Oirat, so it's gonna be interesting what happens next. Still don't want to go for Ming. I think Ming's gonna get taken out by rebels. So we've kind of conquered all of our allies at this point. Be nice for some friendlies to join up. I don't know if these guys are attached or not. Oh yeah, they're coming. They're joining me on the attack. At least they're peasants, so they're easier to kill. If I could just get some more cav, I think I could take on this group here, and then we could be all set. Now, over here, let's revoke the embargo. That would make sense to me. And then let's improve relations here. These guys are probably going to take a while to integrate, but I want to get these two pretty quickly. And I can probably annex these guys soon. 1461, September 27th. So like now. I can do that like now. And then I can annex these guys. I don't know, it doesn't say. But I want to do them both at the same time. You got way more than enough diplomatic power saved for it, so. Yeah, let's just we'll build up, get our first idea group and stuff, and annex these guys. Let some of this autonomy crap go down. Let's kill these rebels with my newfound force army. Alright, so that's good. Let's go walk back to the capital here. Now, I think what I want, instead of the coalition map mode here, let's put in the local autonomy. Oh. I guess the icon didn't transfer over, but it is showing the local autonomy. So yeah, it's bad over here. And being at peace is helping this. Alright. So that's that. We're building some cores. Yeah, so it looks like if you capture a bunch of provinces at once, you just increase the autonomy in some places and let it slide in others. Probably basically, I'm just gonna... I think it only matters if they're part of the same revolt group, though, on whether they revolt at once. So these Chahar Patriots are just these 3 provinces. And so the revolt risk over here doesn't affect these guys' revolt risk. Like the revolt risk, I guess there is none here. But they don't affect each other. So that's kind of nice. I'm just gotta learn how to play the different rebel factions, basically. Now, can I annex them yet? You may only annex a nation which has been your vassal for 10 years. Okay, I don't know when I took them over. I guess we'll lose prestige. Prestige doesn't seem like the easiest thing to come by. Okay, we can start the annexation process here, so I'm going to do that. Then we're going to recall this guy, and we're also going to start annexing here. So we should be able to make Manchu soon. And how fast is this going to go? It's going to use 3 diplomatic power each month. Oh, so it's going to add 3 to the total of 150 each month. So 3 times... Wow, it's going to take quite a while. It's going to take like a little over 3 years. And this one's going to take... Oh... like 8 years. It's going to take a long time. I see. So diplomatic reputation is pretty important. So if I get this guy, who's a diplomatic reputation guy, it's going to be 5 and 4 each month. So diplomatic reputation, it's pretty good again. It's helpful again. It's not that helpful before. It was helpful in getting alliances before, but it seems like it might be more helpful again. Diplomatic reputation used to be the most important stat. And then it was like one of the least important stats, and now it looks like it's back in the things that are good. So we're losing money. We drop army maintenance. We can probably do alright. Now, I really don't like how this icon went away. Now, we can probably build some trade ships. And eventually, we're going to want to start playing around in the Beijing trade node. I doubt we have a lot of influence here. Which one are we? Oh yeah, we earn 0.02 here. Yeah, we get like nothing in there. And we earn 0.92 here. But I think there's a bonus if you're not collecting from two trade areas, if you're only collecting from one. So let's see if that happens over here. But let's build at least a couple barks. 3. We'll build 3 barks. And yeah, we'll get a little navy running. Now I want to see how this changes. It didn't. We earn 0.92 here, and that's what we earned before. So I guess we'll go back to collecting from trade here. It doesn't appear to make a difference. And yeah, I think this is probably a good place to call the episode. So yeah, if you are liking this series, make sure to like and or subscribe. I'll see you next time. Later.